We're talking with Sam Kreamer, ladies and gentlemen, from the Kreamer Law Firm about passing the torch, succession planning for closely held businesses. What else, Sam?
Well, some final thoughts, Michael. And the final thought that I'd like to leave our listeners with is Ben Franklin appropriately taught us, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
And if you don't do any of this succession planning, if you don't think about what's the future of your business, ultimately, you don't have the good options which could be available to you if you plan it out. Again, the Live Forever plan has not found to be successful so far. The idea of closing the business and going out of business is unpalatable and not financially rewarding. So then it gets us a little bit to what Stephen Covey taught us. You have to begin with the end in mind. Businesses have to think about what's the end game. Where is this ultimately going to go? Is it going to go to a child? Wonderful. If so, is it going to go during lifetime? If not, is it going to go through a will? Is it going to go through a buy-sell agreement? Is it going to be external? I'm going to give my family the value of the business. I'm not going to give my family the business itself because I'm going to sell it to someone else who can run it, and that way I'll be able to retire and maximize the value of my business.
In many businesses, in the farming world, for example, and this is one of those issues where succession planning, I suspect, is also extremely important, because you've got perhaps a child of the farmer or grandchild of the farmer who wants to take an active interest in the farm, but maybe you've got three other kids, one living in Detroit, one in Los Angeles, one in New York, with no interest in taking over the family business. How complicated does that get?
It gets complicated, but it gets simple. It gets simple if you plan for it. It gets complicated if you just sort of let it happen. It is our finding that those off-farm heirs all of a sudden become farming experts and make the on-farm heir absolutely crazy. That is a farm is a business. I'll grant you it's a very special business, and people who farm have an attachment to the business which goes beyond what people who make widgets would normally have. But by the same token, if you plan for that transition, what you could do is create a situation where the on-farm heir either buys out his siblings. You could create a situation where there's life insurance to provide some other asset for the non-farming heirs. You could create an opportunity for there to be harmony in the family. If you don't plan for it, it will not happen. And we have seen occasion over occasion over occasion where families are absolutely destroyed over assets which could have been planned for, and in an orderly succession planning transition could allow the family to maintain wonderful relationships.
You know, this is all very timely conversation because now we're coming up on the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018. Many people start their planning process for the next year now, or hopefully maybe 30 days ago or so. So is this a good time to start this?
There is never a bad time to start this. Having said that, you cannot begin yesterday. So therefore, you should begin when you are ready. The most important part of all of this is for the owner to be engaged. Unless or until such time as the owner truly feels engaged, it will not truly be a successful succession plan. Having said that, we do not recommend waiting for a heart attack in order to start this process.
Sam Kreamer, ladies and gentlemen, from the Kreamer Law Firm. Thank you so much, Sam. Good stuff, especially this time of the year. You know, and there's another factor involved in all this. This is a time of the year when families start to get together for a myriad of family celebrations. Probably a good time to start.
We recommend that the family celebration time be just that, and leave the business issues for a time when there's an ability to focus directly on the business. So to all of those that have holidays coming up during the month of December, including probably most of our listening audience, I want to wish everyone a very happy holiday. I want to wish everybody a successful 2018. And I think that this can be a wonderful opportunity for you to create a succession plan for your business and to grow your business. in a way that you had not considered before.
Sam Kreamer from the Kreamer Law Firm, passing the torch, succession planning for business owners. Thank you, Sam, for doing this.
Thank you for letting me be here.
All right, sir.